On it.
Hey! What's the idea?
Pudu.
Hey, baby, wait! No way, you're not.
On it.
Tchau, garçom. Eva!
On it. Done. On it. Done. On it. Done.
What can I...
On it. Damn!
Damn those Sith, they're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Oh, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar. So, you figured the Sith turned the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
You may have me outnumbered and outgunned, but if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits. Damn those Sith! They'll bring this whole hangar down around our ears!
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malak. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this planet from the face of the galaxy.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fighters!
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off and hyperspace coordinates punched in.
Dantooine. Seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malak here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Terrace. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here. We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship. I've spoken briefly with the Council. They request an audience with you. We should go at once.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Carth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the Bastila? I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotion. I wish you a pleasant stay here.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with. Yes, the High Council of the Jedi Order is on Coruscant, but we are the council in charge of the training facility here on Dantooine. Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire council can feel the strength of the Force within this woman. And I've already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
The dark side is strong in this place. Its power... Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting. No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right? You got it.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone. I don't really think there's anything you can say. I just have to find... Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything, but I suppose that's why we need to... So don't worry about...
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us, together. You and she, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But be filled with visions of power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and their Dark Lord. Perhaps our hope lies in the dream you and Bastila shared. The Council has come to the conclusion that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, explanation of how Revan and Malak. There you shall find a way to stop them.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you are willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Due to investments, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. The Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires... Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You've done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy. In the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi. These tests will see if you have truly mastered the have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge. Greetings, my young... Soon your apprenticeship in the traditions and customs of... These tests will... You must now prove there is no emotion. There is no ignorance. There is no passion. There is no chaos. There is no death. You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct her lightsaber with her own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order. Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace. Indeed, we shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do? Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do? I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do? Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Guardian. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice? Here is a blue crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you in how to construct it.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber. You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strong in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals. They can modify simple things such as the color of your blade, or complex ones such as crystals that reputedly increase the strength of the beam. But you must learn first to use your lightsaber and take care when drawing it. Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must against a foe who holds a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice? For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove once used for deep meditation by the Jedi is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kathhounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers, a threat the Jedi have promised to stop. The Kathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task. I can say no more, but remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi act the dark side still...
The council has decreed you may come and go as...
Greetings, friend. Does the council... yeah. Stay here, Rilke. I'll be...
Yes, dear. Good luck.
Are you a Jedi? Protectors. Ha! Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter.
You should have protected her better. And you call yourself her father.
And what am I supposed to do against a dozen Mandalorians and Duros? Nothing. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa... there was nothing I could... I've come here to... But you have been accepted into the Order. Yours, I will give you all I have. Just please.
Greetings, young Jedi. We were working on I heard the door to the house. I searched everywhere and... Maybe it was the man... Cat hounds are not intact. No. It must have been... No. Well, yes, it... Well... But he is very He is very deep. He's the only companionship I have on... He is a personal... As a last legacy, please. Thank you.
No, please! Take my wife and children instead. Anything!
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
Achuta. Wonga kun bistulpig.
Lunga dijo tonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching pala.
Mucho shak pakat. Kiyeno no namapaule rachikun. Ta kunjus takmiki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Jedabadwana nidibobo.
Lunga dijo tonga kun hunkabi. Kachi kun ita
Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe.
Lunga dijo tonga kun hunkabi. Kachi kun ita donga. Iking kuno pa mulerachi kun. Slimo podona. Lunga dijo tonga. Kachi kun ita donga. Lunga dijo tonga. Kachi. Lunga dijo tonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun be.
Mucho shak pak.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that. I'm Rickard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here. Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here and there. If you have any need of my services, I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Netic, Rickard Lusov, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information? My preliminary analysis of the... Is there any other information? These planes are rife with wild animals. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks so far. Is there any other information? Very well. I will be here.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me? Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Ronda dijo tonga kuta kunjus tak. Jedabadwana nidibobo. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Mucho shak pak. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongualea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita kunjus tak miki grabelmogo. Kachi chu ita bodo.
Kachi kun ita donga. Iking kuno pa mule.
Mucho shak pak. So, what do you want? Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
Right.
Is there any other... The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need? According to the municipal authorities near the Garrow spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in the cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other... My preliminary... Is there any other... Very well. I will be here.
How can I be of further assistance? But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him. My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything...
론더 디호똥가 군 헝가비 카치쿠 론더 디호똥가 군 헝가비 카치쿠 다 공주 스탁 카치쿠 무주샷 박 다 공주 스탁
So, what do you... That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had.
Ichanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you ask me.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's. Right.
Is there any other info? We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information? Very well. I will be here.
How can I be of further assistance? That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all having his cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance? Knock his block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. Oh my. I hope you don't find that incriminating. You know, normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Nettic, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife. Right under my nose, no less.
Well, if you can't keep her, it's your own fault.
But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course, of course.
Akupachi. 론더 디호똥가 군 헝가비 오늘 군 베스칭 발라타 공주 스탁 미키 그라블 모고 같이 론더 디호똥가
So, what do you... Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We've been partners in that... Right. So, what do you... That blaster? Never seen it before. Always wished I...
Hey, Johnny's make...
That blaster ain't... Right.
Is there any other... I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other... Very well. I will be...
How can I be of further assistance? That blaster was stolen. I hardly have enough money to... Even an Irias can take... I would most appreciate it. How can I be of further... Well, you see, Calder was involved. Disreputable business practice. Now, I bet you're certainly nothing that would make... I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Of course, of course.
Oh. Oh. Ronda di hotonga takum justa. Ronda di hotonga kun mujashak pakat.
So, what do you... Now, I don't love Calder. We've been partners in... Right.
Is there any other... I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Emperor just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information? Very well. I will be...
How can I be of further... Injured? No. Of course. Of course.
Oh. Tong. Ronda di hotonga kun hankat. Oh. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jedabadawana nidibobo. Dong na bungsha nununya. Ka chikun itahodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga. Mujashak bakat.
Good.
Good.
What? No, damn it!
Shagji locha wana wama? Kava volpa mulji gumuna. Kinshun shishineng chene kung nobale mulera chikung. Wanamong.
No, if I'm going, I'm gonna take him with me. You don't know anything about what happened. Yeah, I came out here to kill Calder. The Hutt spawn was funneling credits from our business, and we were going under because of it. But if I'm getting caught, I'm not going to go down by myself. You two idiots let the real killer go.
Ta kumjus tak miki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogisha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa nita poe tikito dolpa da bongwaleo gandona chuchut kachi chu ita dundonga you malita kuto.
Yes, you green-skinned nerf herder.
Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi 오늘 군베스 칭 발라몰레 통킹바.
I came out here to kill Conan.
다 공주 스타미키 동하이드웜 지지 좀 아추다. 뭔가 군비스 돌비 기구야.
I will be your doom! You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness. I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine. When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought. What is it? The Council has sent you here to kill me. Why then? You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think I always thought they held me. I thank you for your kind words, Jedi. You seem to know just what affects me. I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me. It was I who hurt. Leave me to my pain. I do not know what to do. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I think, in my own way, I truly loved her. How can the council ever take me? I should convince them that I am truly repentant. Maybe, just maybe. Do you think they would? I thank you. I will return to the council then. If only there was some way I could... Again, I thank you.
Yeah?
Hey there. Okay, have it you... What? Huh?
Yeah?
For saving me. As I said, I am C842. Yes, but I have my I'm afraid my owner became... She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her. It's becoming more and more... In fact, that was the reason I think it, please. You're right. How could I be so selfish? I must not think only must be frantic. And if she lost me, she'd be devastated. I must return then.
Yeah? What? What?
Oh, thank you, thank you. I don't know. It's just so great to have. We're just gonna go right home, right now, and celebrate. Aren't we, my worry? You and care for you, and make sure you never, ever get away.
I must give you my thanks. because of in the Jedi Order. Past this difficult trial, the Council now feels I am ready to continue with my wait here for the time being.
Hey, I'm glad to see you're not getting hung up on all this. The past is in the past, you know?
This is a clear sign of weakness. Sometimes I find it hard to believe the Jedi could defeat my people in battle.
But I will trust in the...
I must congratulate you on your actions. You have saved Juhani and brought her to the Order, and have given us all great hope for your future success. May the Force be with you as you...
You have done. Ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, once more in the light. Do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was dead, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training and injured her greatly, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your fine apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our Order.
It is good to see Juhani has great hope for the future. Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, turned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for. Be sure to bring Bastila with you. There is a powerful link. I demand Central family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished. The Council will look into this matter, Mr.
Possible explanations for your son's disappearance?
Ah, you Jedi are as deep from... Should you have time?
If Shen Matali is not...
Meaning arm force.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. No one.
The task has its own importance. It may also serve to divert our minds for a short time. Something...
Ulira, Yuma Lipa ak Inko-kun. Dahu ba mo tenya go juju biti. Just groggy to patslimo.
I think that each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect to understand us. The only problem is it may... I recognize an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manan. But why would a... It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this... Revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. These builders must have been... Though it is years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact... With the knowledge we... Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able... Maybe the droid has more information. The droid must be talking about porn. The Council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life. Revan and Malak unlocked the seal. We have to find out. I'm here.
What?
I'm here. What can I do? What?
Huh?
What can I do? This must be what Revan and Malak found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began. This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malak must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves, but we must be wary. I don't know, but Revan and Malak were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map... See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be. I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malak visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council.
Huh?
What can I do? What? How can I help? No, not bothering me. Not exactly. There is a bond between us. Deny it if you will, but there is a connection between... I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but no. Why would you refuse to answer? Good. Excellent. Yes. You were honest, which is good. But I imagine you've had enough. We can speak again later.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins? This news of a Starforge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Starforge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Starforge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Starforge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Starforge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Starforge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Starforge. The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure. Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith, but it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Starforge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Da kom just tak Mickey. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Tong haitwam kachi. Da kom just tak Mickey. Grabel mogo. Kachichu. Runda di hot. Kachi. Muchashak. Runda di hot. Da kom just tak tong haitwam. Kachi. Achuta. Runda di ho. Jedabadawana ni kachi. Achuta. Jedabadawana ni muchashak pa.
Tong hai tuam. Rundi hadong.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
Chua Penki, Yun Patisa, Tichuba Ki Mulira. Chua Penki, Yun Patisa, Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Chiwa Aita Kang Kicha na Chuporni, Tong Hitwama Ag Inko Tune, Portong Hiwama Ji Ag. Tong hitwama ag iinko tune. Chachis jiskadosoki kopa chiwi aita kat. Topa na ota vokasa achua penki. Chiwa aita kang ki jiyokaku. Uba. Tong hitwama ag achua penki. Yun patisa. Kakin Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha Agi Inko Tong Hitwama Ag Tong Hiwama Jiska Dosok Ki Mulira Chiwa Aita Jiska Dosoki Chiwa Aita Jiska Dosoki Kopa Tong hitwama chiwi aita. Tong hitwama achua peng. Jiska dosoki ki mulira.
Kipuna, bona na kichu. Selima wanga kun bikin. Mucho shakapan. Mucho shakapaga. Mucho shakapaga. Mucho shakapaga. Tongki ba. Dong abuk sha. Dong abuk. Tongki ba. Selima wanga. Kipuna. Selima wanga kun. Dong ki ba. Dong abuk. Mucho shakapan. Dong abuk. Dong ki ba. Kipuna. Kipuna. Mucho shakapan. Mucho. Dong abuk sham. Mucho shakapan. Selima wa. Kipuna. Kipuna. Bonanak. Selima wanga kun. Selima wanga kun. Mucho shakapa.
Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes. Perhaps, though that would have been tens of thousands of years in the past. Now there's nothing but the howling emptiness of the Dune Sea. The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve. After some form. First, your ship is not on our list of The immediate benefit is, once you've paid... I assure you... No. I thought you would. This will cover any... Now, as you...
Ucua penki baba has. Smilia!